I am an admissions officer at Carleton University. I'm also fortunate enough to travel around the world to India, Southeast Asia, other parts of Asia, South America, for the purpose of meeting students and their parents and talking about Carleton University. Carleton University is located in Ottawa, which is the capital city of Canada. Here you'll see a very iconic image of Ottawa, our Parliament buildings. Canada is also a very, very big country. And sometimes I have students thinking that they may be able to live with their family in Toronto and study at Carleton in Ottawa. However, although they look close together in this image of Canada, it would actually be about a 5-hour drive from Toronto to Ottawa. So it's a very, very big place. Sometimes when students are talking about Canada, they often are worried about the cold weather in Canada. It's true, there are 4 distinct seasons. However, you see from this image of our campus, this aerial shot of our campus, it's not winter all the time, not even close. In fact, Ottawa is one of the hottest cities in Canada in the summertime. It can get over 40 degrees sometimes. The hottest I've ever experienced in Canada was 47 degrees in Ottawa. However, it does get to be cold in the wintertime as well. Fortunately, our entire campus, absolutely everything you see in this image here, between the river here and the canal, everything is connected by heated underground tunnels. So sometimes students who are living in our residence area here, they may wish to travel to our library or to any of their classes or to restaurants or cafes to get a coffee, and they'll be traveling through the tunnel system and they'll be wearing shorts and flip-flops even though it may be snowing outside. So that's one huge advantage to Carleton University, is the underground network of tunnels. But there are many other advantages as well, because Ottawa is not just the capital city of Canada, it's also the heart of the high-tech sector in Canada. In fact, Ottawa is often called the Silicon Valley of the North. We have the highest concentration of high-tech facilities, whether it be engineering firms or software developers, in all of Canada. A little over 1,900 different companies are based here in Ottawa, including the famous Shopify that may have the framework for any of your e-shopping platforms. But Ottawa is also a very thriving government city, of course. So whether you're wanting to work in the field of computer science or engineering or other high-tech fields, you'll be able to actually work in Ottawa in the field related to your program if you happen to participate in one of our co-op opportunities. We have over 100 programs that offer co-op at Carleton University, and other programs offer internships. Hopefully you're a little bit familiar with co-op. It's a short way of saying cooperative education, and it is full-time, paid work experience directly related to what you're studying. The way it tends to be structured is after you finish the second year of university and you have that foundation of knowledge in your field of study, you go off to work alongside professionals in that field, doing what they do every day and learning from them. You then apply that knowledge to the classroom once you return to class. You'll actually earn up to 16 months of full-time paid work experience, which really helps you to finance your studies as well. These co-op opportunities may be in engineering. We have 13 different specializations of engineering at Carleton, including aerospace, mechanical, civil, electrical, as well as some unique programs like sustainable and renewable energy engineering. We also have biomedical engineering combined with mechanical or electrical. So these are all very specialized fields at Carleton University, and co-op is available in all of them. We also offer the Bachelor of Health Science. If any of you are interested in perhaps becoming a doctor one day or getting into the medical field, you may be interested in our Bachelor of Health Science, which will prepare you to apply for medical school after you have completed the 4-year bachelor degree in health sciences. In fact, Carleton has the only immunology lab in all of Canada, which is something we're very proud of. We have 2 distinct business programs at Carleton University as well, the Bachelor of Commerce and the Bachelor of International Business. Both of these programs meet the highest global standard of international accreditation, the AACSB. Only 5% of business schools globally actually have this accreditation. It took us a long time to achieve this accreditation, and it's also something that we're very, very proud of. Being in the capital city, Carleton's also very famous for journalism because, of course, the capital city tends to be the heart of journalism in virtually any country. We actually have the oldest school of journalism in all of Canada. Journalism is, of course, an evolving field, and you may also be interested in our Bachelor of Communication and Media Studies, which is another program for which we are very, very famous. Of course, being in the capital city, we're very strong when it comes to international affairs. We have political science, we have global and international studies, international business, and many, many other fields that are directly related to international affairs. That's just a sampling of some of the degree programs that we offer, but we actually have 22 different degrees that we offer. So, for example, I'm a graduate of the Bachelor of Arts. I majored in history, and I also have a second degree in film studies. There's a lot to choose from. Public Affairs and Policy Management is a program that's very, very unique to Carleton University because it prepares you for government work. If you want to become a diplomat or if you want to get into the public sector in your home country, this will help you to understand how government policies are developed and enacted. We also have state-of-the-art facilities at Carleton University. Many of our labs are state-sponsored laboratories, especially in the high-tech fields. For example, we have a Texas Instruments lab, we have a Rotorcraft lab, a Pratt & Whitney lab, Delta Controls, and many, many others. So this is something that we're very, very proud of. The industry recognizes the excellence of our programs, and they actually are willing to sponsor labs which students can use while they're in their undergraduate or graduate study. We actually have about 31,000, a little bit more than 31,000 students studying with us. And about 4,500 of those students are international students studying on a study permit. And they make a lot of friends. We have a very diverse community, of course, and many of these students are participating in many of our clubs and societies. There's a lot to choose from. There's actually over 200 of them. And if you don't find the club or society that suits you, you can create your own without any issue at all, and then receive funding for events through the university. Carleton University is also the most accessible university in all of Canada. If you have any mobility issues, you won't struggle at all at Carleton University. And that's also partially due to our network of underground tunnels. You can get around the campus without any problem in all kinds of weather by using that tunnel system. We also have other supports for students with disabilities, whether it be dyslexia or anything at all. We have a special office dedicated to help you achieve the success that you need at university. As an admissions officer, this is one of my favorite subjects, admissions, because I may be processing your application if you happen to apply. Our focus is on your academics. We will not ask for any personal statements or SATs or ACT tests, in a normal situation at least. There are some programs which may require a portfolio or an addition, such as our Bachelor of Music. Our portfolios would be for our industrial design or our architectural studies program. But generally speaking, we focus on your academic performance in your senior year of high school, or any other higher level of education you may have achieved. You will automatically be considered for credit for International Baccalaureates or AP or the A-levels. And we recognize curriculums from all over the world, whether it be India, the ISC, the CBSE, for example. We would not require any English language testing for those courses, for those curriculums, and it's a very straightforward application and admission process. We would also automatically consider you for entrance scholarships as well. We have prestige awards, which range in value from $4,000 all the way up to $40,000. And we have automatic entrance scholarships that are renewable and regainable. If you happen to struggle academically and your grades fall, you can get that scholarship back again by bringing your grades back up. That's actually quite unique in universities. We would also automatically consider you for a guaranteed place to live in residence as well, which is really handy if you're wanting to have access to the tunnels in the wintertime. Now, many of you may be curious about COVID-19 and how that has affected Carleton University. I encourage you to take note of this website here and visit it to see what we're doing, see all the initiatives that we're taking in order to protect our student and staff community. Although the fall classes will be completely online, and we anticipate the winter classes also being online, hopefully the fall of 2021, the classes will resume being in person. To be perfectly frank with you, we don't know for sure what the future holds. It will depend on many factors, on a vaccine becoming available and things of that nature. But we have students taking classes with us from all over the world through our online platforms. Please take note of this website. You can learn more about admissions at Carleton, more about our degree programs and the application process. But I also encourage you to contact us if you have any questions or concerns, or just if you want to ask us any random questions about the weather, the application process, your eligibility, the prerequisites for your particular program of choice. We're here to help you. Thank you so much for your patience and for listening to my chats with you. Please reach out to us if you have any questions at all. We would love to hear from you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.